All right, we are here, and I'll probably try to go live a million times, and hopefully you all can hear me because I'm trying to run things a little different right now. So we're here, and I'm going to do, this might be short. This is really a test type of live. I might go live a little later today. Just trying to really get my live stream to work well with OBS because I know I'm going to use Restream, and I'm just hoping that there's no dropouts and that it plays pretty good. So let me know in the comments if you can hear me well. I am getting ready to look at YouTube to see if I'm coming through strong. Let's. Okay. All right, so it seems like everything sounds good on that end. It's a little different for me because I'm running two different sound sources. Basically, I'm running my Zoom Live Track L8, which is over here, and then I'm running the USB audio codec from my Alesis along with the headphone jack of my computer itself. So I got my headphones plugged into the computer, but I have a microphone plugged into the Live Track Zoom, and then the music that you'll be hearing will be coming via the computer as well. So and my whole intention is that I can try to go through this software, Mixcraft, and kind of explore it a little bit. I might jump off real quick because I have to pick my daughter up in a matter of minutes. I'm not sure exactly what time. She's at band practice. But I may return, and I may not. This might be just one of those quick streams that I'm really just trying to kind of get a feel of. I haven't streamed a long time, and I'm not using Restream. I'm using OBS. So anyway, let's get into it. All right, this is Mixcraft 10, and I officially have 2 days left to use this, or my trial will cut off. So I've enjoyed the software a little bit. Now, since the last video that I did a video really exploring this and trying to get into it and figure out how everything works, and I created this song that I am still working on, and I kind of am infatuated with the song, as many of the songs that I make, and then I end up never doing anything with them. But the intention is that I can finish the song. Probably not going to be finishing it on this, or maybe I will finish on this. But let's listen to what we got so far and where we started off at. So if you wasn't familiar, I started off with this little piano track, right? Solo that out. Actually, I'm sorry, this is the drums. Let me go all the way up to the top. So I started off with this piano part, and actually I'm going to solo these 2 tracks because I have the piano on track 1 and I got it on track 2. I'm doing this just so I can separate the parts. So I started off with this. Hopefully y'all can hear that well. Okay, so you're going to notice when I get ready to go into, when I go into the actual verse, I changed the chords a little bit, still same chords, but just different voicings of it rather. And then out of that came this little drum groove, which is, yeah, it's just 2 tracks right now, right? I think so. Okay, no, I'm sorry. There's multiple tracks. So it started off as 1 track, and I actually separated these tracks, and I have to show you how I did that. Same thing that I would do if I was in Cakewalk. You have all the data on 1 track, and then what I did was I just copied this track. You know, you can literally click it and press Control and add it down, or you can just press Control C to copy, Control V to paste. And then once I did that, I went through, clicked on each of them, and brought up the MIDI editor, and I went through. Now this one's a little different because one thing I like about Cakewalk is that you can actually, like if I click that B1 and you hear that's the bass drum, normally I could just press delete. Oh, it worked that time. It did not work before, but okay, so that would have made my life so much easier. So if you just press the key and then press delete, you can get rid of whatever data is on that particular key. I press Control Z to undo that. And the reason why I did that is because I wanted to separate the bass drum, the snare, and the hats. Still trying to learn some of the key shortcuts, and as I told you before, it was like a little weird on this software because if you press certain keys on the keyboard, it acts as a shortcut, which is really weird. Like I can't understand how, like, if I'm trying to press the low F or low D or something on my keyboard, all of a sudden it just like enables record or does something weird. But I guess it's the way it's set up, and it wasn't just on one sound, it was on multiple sounds in here. But anyway, it's all good. I still love the software so far. I think it's pretty sleek the way it works. I kind of wish the images for the pictures were a little better. Like, I don't really like to just all grayed out, but you can also add your own, so I'm not really worried about that. So we got the drum part. Okay, and then so let's add everything that we got so far. Oh, I got something else soloed. Let me mute. Oh, and I'm gonna come back to that vocoder part because somehow I end up deleting the vocoder part before. I've got something else soloed up here. It gotta be. There it is. Very tiny. All right, so let's listen to that, and let's mute the lead vox. Okay, and that sounds like I have something else playing, or like I have something doubled. You all hearing that? Let me see something. Yep, I thought I did. I don't know why this track is here, so let's delete that track. Okay, right click. Is there a delete track on? Delete track, there it is, okay. I don't know why that track was on there. I just realized too something that you probably might be in the chat trying to talk to me, and I don't have that up here. Yeah. I don't know why I don't have that up here. But let me look at it on my phone because I hadn't even thought about that. That's one thing. I mean, normally in OBS you can have the restream up. I know I normally have restream up, but I'm not for sure how it is when I'm doing it going through YouTube. When actually I'm really not going through YouTube, but I feel like I'm missing something. Let me see. Docs. Chat. There it is. Okay. Here's the chat. Cannot read the properties. Undefined. Let me see. Chat. There we go. Here's chat right here. Okay, cool. Got it. There it is. Okay. I was able to pull it up. I had to remember how to do it. Sorry, Geo and Nat. You asked me a question and your sound is a little weird. Okay. It might be the way that it is on here. Let me see. What does it sound like? Sorry, Gio, oh, I've got delay going on. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's why. Because I got two things going on. That could be the problem. Sorry, when I'm switching, I had two different audio mixers going on my OBS. So does that sound better now? And then you will hear noise in the background. I got like my son is on the TV, so I have a noise gate on my mic to help it cut off, so you don't hear so much noise. Let's see if that's better. Now it's good. Okay, cool. Yeah. I'm switching scenes on OBS, so one scene, I think. Oh, let me go back to the first scene so I can see if that's cool or not. Delete that. Let me do this, keep that on, and then when I switch back to the other one, let me turn this off. And then I can keep that one on the whole time. Okay, I think that's right. Yeah. Test one. Test two. Yeah. Okay. I hope that's better. Hopefully. Trying something new. So this is why things are a little weird. But anyway, yes, this DAW, to answer your question, it's not a new DAW. This is a Acoustica Mixcraft. But it is fairly new to me because I've only made one video about it. I thought I typed something in. Did I type it? Okay. Don't see what. There it is. Okay. I was like, I'm waiting on stuff to type up. There we go. Cool. All right. So anyway, how are you doing today? I don't know why that popped up. Sign. Boy, this is so weird. This is why I like using Restream. I'm like, I don't know what this is doing. What? Sign out. What? Why is it doing that? Don't you love technical difficulties? They're amazing. Okay. Got it. It says sign in to chat. There we go. Oh, I was signed out. Okay. But you know what? I'm tripping. I don't even need to do that. I don't even know why I'm tripping off of that. Tripping off of other stuff that I don't need to do. I don't need to actually chat. I can just answer your question. So Gio, to answer your question, no, it is not free. This is a free trial. I don't know how much this work with Cakewalk and I want to have as second choice. So I created another channel. Hold on, let me make sure this is good. I created another channel on waveform. So I've been really focusing on traction waveform lately. And I have a channel called Waveform Explored, and that would be an alternative that I think you should check out because it is completely free. There are some limitations. I mean, but for the most part, everything that you need to do, you can do. There was just some, and then the upgrade is like, I think $99 or something for the pro version, which has more features on it and more sounds that comes with it. But for the most part, the free version has a lot of good stuff, like for being free. And it definitely can compete with Cakewalk for as having like a sampler and some other things. So you try waveform free these days, but don't know. You know what? I like it. It's a little different to get used to, and this is definitely Mixcraft is different to get used to too as well. But I think Mixcraft, I don't remember what the price is on this. What is the price on Mixcraft? I think it's like $99. No, hold on, maybe $150 or something like that. I don't even remember. But it might be something that I'm probably gonna make an investment in anyway. I like to have multiple DAWs just in case. Mixcraft. Let me see, cost. Okay, $49 for one. Upgrade. Okay, you can upgrade to recording studio. It says $29.99, so it's not much. I don't know if that. Let's see if you buying it straight out. Look like the prices are pretty reasonable for the most part. I mean, compared to some of the other DAWs that you might have to spend $200 or $300, $400 on. So, Toxic. WTF? Hey bro, I'm new to Cakewalk. Which auto-tune plugin should I use? That's a good question. Do you mean specifically the brand auto-tune made by Antares auto-tune, or do you just mean any type of pitch correction? Because I got some in my teeth. Sorry. Pitch correction wise, yeah, I was gonna say Graylian is great. Also, what I have it on here. Well, I mean, I have it the plugin. What is it called? Let's look up pitch. No, maybe not. What is it called? Auto Pitch. So Auto Pitch is another free one that you can use. It's pretty cool. And actually I can test it out and see what it sounds like on this particular vocal. This is a scratch vocal that I have not Yeah, and I have not really done anything to this, but um, this is just me messing around, kind of writing some lyrics and kind of just singing. But let me see. Can I solo this? So I wonder what this would sound like if I add that on here. Recently is. So this one you gotta type. Where's my type at? There it is. Okay. Oops. Typing the wrong thing. Model pitch VST3. I wonder what this will sound like on this. I'm in B major. Okay, so we can set the key. Major B. All right, and then just the it's like I can't even understand what I'm. Yeah, you know how it is when you start recording stuff and you're not really like expressing exactly what you're trying to say. Why isn't your cakewalk? Why am I not using cakewalk anymore? Oh, I'm using cakewalk. I'm never giving up on cakewalk. It's just that I'm discovering I'm getting my feet wet in other things just in case it get to the point where everybody decides nobody wants to use cakewalk anymore. And then I love cakewalk, and I believe that when they finally officially release cakewalk sonar, that it's gonna be like a completely better, more modernized version of a DAW that can compete with some of the other DAWs that are out now. And it's already showing that even in the beta testing, but it's just that I don't really want to do beta testing. I mean, people have videos out about it. Creative Sauce created a video about it. I love that. That's cool, but I'm just kind of like, put out the DAW, and then when they put it out, I'll buy it, and then I'll demonstrate and show you all how it works. And then if you want to go buy it, you can buy it. But if you're still like stuck on, I just want to do free stuff, or I just want to use a free DAW, Cakewalk by BandLab is still going to be working. So don't ever get rid of that. It's still going to work. I mean, it might not receive all new updates and stuff like that, but at this point in time, who really cares? I mean, you don't really need no new updates. You could use the software just like it is. And if you've been used to it, the DAW, then you definitely can use it. But if you're like, I kind of want some of those new features, but I don't want to pay for it, then I would check out Waveform, because Waveform does have some more features. I mean, the only thing that you probably can't get with the free version of Traction Waveform is the Arranger tool. But the Arranger tool that's in Cakewalk is phenomenal. And I mean, it's such a lifesaver, because you can record one part one time, and then next thing you know, you can just copy and paste it, drag it over, you know, just click on the actual whatever title you use for that particular section, like if it's called the chorus or the verse or whichever, you can just click on it and it highlights everything, and you can just press control and drag it over to where you wanted to copy. I was trying to do that in Traction Waveform. It is a little tough trying to copy stuff. Now, I mean, it's not hard to copy. Traction Waveform does have one feature that's really cool. You can quickly duplicate things, so you can press the letter D and it'll duplicate real quick, and I do love that. It's just that Arranger tool it does wonders. It really makes it easier for you to do things. But anyway, so let me hear what this sounds like with the. That's funny. It's funny because you can't really hear anything that I'm saying. But you know, if I wanted to, now that's one cool thing that I like about this is there's like a little node here that allows you to raise or lower the section. You can kind of see it. Let me show you. I'm sorry, you can't see it right now. But and can we shift this over? Or is that gonna make things sound weird too as well? No, okay, so now let's go back to this one. Yeah, you should be able to see it, but there's a little node here, and if you hover over it, it says raise or lower section. And so you can use it to raise. Now, I didn't actually raise the wave itself, but it does make it louder, I believe. Or if you bring it down, or you can add nodes to it and then adjust the volume that way too as well. So I added a node. I didn't mean to add that, but or you can bring it down. Let me see. Okay, so no, it's still there. So it's just, oh, it does it for one particular section. So that's kind of weird. Like, I don't know. I would think that it just raises the whole entire thing. I'm still playing around with this DAW, and it's got some crazy features on it. I mean, there's like a lot of little, let's see, mute. You can mute the track. I do like that. Like you can mute individual clips or like right here by pressing. It's very tiny. I know it's hard for you to see it, but, or you can loop a section. But anyway, this is a good question. Okay, I'm sorry. Cakewalk is very good. Yes, and I love Cakewalk. Can we edit MIDI notes on this DAW? Yeah, you definitely can edit. Yeah, definitely can edit it. That's what I was doing earlier. So if you click on any of these, okay, what's the? See, I gotta remember how to make this lower. Okay, that goes up. Control. Okay, just shrink it. All right. So if I click on any one of these, like this is one of my drum parts. It'll open up the MIDI data, and then yeah, you can, of course, you can drag it up. You can quickly change the velocity here, so you can highlight multiple notes. You know, if you want to highlight, or you got a brush, you can do a bunch of stuff. Anything that you need to do, you could do it. So I mean, there's a step sequencer too as well, but this is a piano mode and this is a step mode. So whichever easier, or this is a score if you want to look at the score. You know, if you're a person that reads music like me, and I sometimes I find joy in looking at the score and adjusting things. So you can switch quickly between those views. You can quickly change, you know, from project to, you know, which gives you details about the project. Or you can change to the mixer mode. This is what the mixer looks like. So sometimes the mixer may be compressed. I'm still trying to remember. So on here, the control for M is, no, is it M? No, it's not M. Okay, what is the shortcut for mixer on here? I forgot. I'm gonna have to look that up later on. I get confused because I was on, now in traction waveform, the control M is to bring up the mixer. But isn't this mixer gorgeous? Like, it looks really fancy. It's a really long strip too as well. So, but I mean, I think you can narrow it down and kind of set what you want to see. Like, got the parametric EQ. Of course, you can add all your effects on there, and I like the way it's set up. You can add things right here, but for now, or you can just minimize it. There's a little minimize part that's at the right corner, or you can undock it, either one. So yeah, you can definitely do a lot of editing on here. Let's see. To make this vocal pop a little bit more, of course, you know, I had to add my studio rack. And if you're not familiar with it, it's called In Your Face. So now, of course, the Studio Rack Waves, this is a Waves template, which is the reason why I wanted to create one, is because that way I can use it in any DAW. So this is my In Your Face, and I just applied it to here just to see what it would sound like, if it would make a difference. Right now I had it disabled, but let's hear what it sounds like with that auto pitch too as well. Oh, you know what? I think I moved this around. Yeah, I did. I was like, that's not right. That should be starting from the beginning. Yeah, I was like, why the vocal coming in late? Now, of course, I would not have auto tune on it like that. Now, and then I wasn't really singing this. I was like, I had a whole bunch like people in my, like I said, I live in an apartment, yeah. So in case you don't know, it's always noisy, which is great because there's plugins that you can use nowadays with AI technology. It's so easy to get the sound like crystal clear without. I mean, you can be in the most noisiest of rooms and it'll probably make everything sound better. That Waves plugin, which is called, what is it called? Is it called Clarity? I think it's called Clarity, if I'm correct. Clarity. Yeah, Clarity VX or D Reverb or any of these, whichever ones come. I just have the basic little bundle for Waves for the subscription, but that plugin changed my life because I can put it on, and when I get ready to record this for real, like normally I used to have to wait until it's time to go to bed. Everybody's in the bed, and now I can finally record. I don't try to do that no more now. Now I just record. If people can be watching TV or anything, and then I could just try to. Now I might have to do more editing, but I mean it's still cool because you don't want to have hindrance of trying to record because you're depending on when it's going to be quiet, and it might not always be quiet. Or by the time it's quiet, you might be tired and not want to go, record anymore. But yeah, I mean I think this is a really good price for it. It comes with the sounds on here are fat. Like okay. Like, for instance, let's talk about these drums real quick. Okay, how do I bring the drums up? Is this it? Yeah. So it's got it's got its own built-in sound. So I went to these are the Acoustica studio drums, and let me see, what did they come up? Show you what they look like. I forgot. Okay, maybe it doesn't come up with anything. I don't know if it comes up with the actual. Trying to see if it came up with the actual synth. You know what? Let's do something real quick. Let's close this, and then only thing I didn't like about it is it didn't have a close button, so you don't have no close button. But I'm gonna save this anyway, just to be on the safe side. And then let's come up with a new. I'm not gonna use a template. Let's just do browse. Let me see. Any other? No. Okay. No. Can I deselect a template? I don't want to do no template. Let's just do new. Okay, audio, acoustic piano audio track. Okay, I don't know what this is, but anyway. Okay, those are the images. When you click on that, the sounds come up. But I was wondering, like, let me see. I feel like it should open up the actual sound. I hate when I record a video and then I haven't worked in the DAW in forever. Oh, this is interesting. Acoustica expanded instruments. Yeah, combos like that's for organ or something. Model F, combo F. There's a bunch of stuff on here, yeah, and I can't even get into everything because, yeah, I just don't, I don't have time to do things. Distortion guitar. Let's see. Does this have a virtual controller on it? Let's see. I don't know if I find out about that. Oh, 0? Nope. Okay. Not there. Let's see. Mix, edit, track. View. Okay. Snap. Music type. Okay. I'm trying to see if I can find the add instrument clip. If I can find the virtual controller. Okay. Let's spread this out a little bit. Record. We can arm it. That's for the logo. I gotta figure out if this has a virtual controller or something. Now, if it doesn't have that, I mean, not that that's a downfall, but I mean, that's one thing that you should have. Sound. Library. Mixer. Project. Okay. Let me know if you see it. Nobody's seeing it. Okay. Guess I had to do a search for it, maybe. I don't know, what's this? MIDI learn volume. Oh, Greece. I was just talking to somebody that just came back from Greece. One of my coworkers just came back from Greece. Get you some rest. And thank you for the questions. Thank you for getting on too as well. And I'm sorry I kept you waiting for so long while I figured out what was going on with the chat. And thank you for letting me know about the audio too as well, because that's one of the biggest things is making sure that my audio is decent. And sometimes it doesn't happen. All right, let's see. Well, I guess that's going to be something I have to find. I'm going to have to look that up. That's what videos are good for. I believe in using help, you all, definitely. Let's see, I wonder if I can search for it. Virtual controller. Oops, I can't spell. Okay, let's focus on. What's up? How you doing, bro? Okay, so I have to figure that out later on. I'm just looking at Acoustica, and I made one video on it, and now I'm just kind of exploring it some more. I was trying to find out if it had a controller on here. That was the only thing I couldn't tell if it did or not. I'm glad to hear you good, man. I'm sorry if I sound, I'm tired, but I'm sorry if normally I'm all, yay, let's do it. But man, today I've been in training all day, every day for the last 4 weeks and getting ready. Students are coming back on Monday. So I'm trying to get this classroom together, and yeah, I'm just having fun with that. Interface, mouse wheel, chord, and metronome. Control surfaces, library plugins. Oh, add a video. Could I add a video to it? Got videos, add still images, text, sound, add sound file, add instrument clip, media editing, quantize, properties, envelopes, link. You would think it would be right here. Timeline mode, snap. Musical typing. Is that it? Oh, that's what I was looking for. There it is. Ooh, that's loud. Change the octaves. ZX. Well, it's so late. That's because I got my latency up a lot on this. I know I do. And plus, I'm not even using ASIO right now. I'm using something different because I was trying to stream a different way. So, exclusive mode used for lower latency. No, there's no latency on. Oh, okay. Hold on. You can't do it? Okay, I'll see. Hold on. Low latency detected. Lower latency. Wonder if I can go down some more before it starts sounding crazy. I didn't realize I was on 16-bit. I should have been on 24. That's right. That's something I probably can't use 24 with this particular interface. Okay. I messed it up now. I don't hear nothing. Maybe I have to arm it again. See if I can record. You said use FL Studio ASIO for streaming in OBS. Well, I can stream. I can stream with. The only reason I'm doing it this way is because I can do it now because there's nobody making noise. I was letting them know that my son had the TV on, so when I was using my X Air, hold on, make sure I'm on the right thing. So when I was using my X Air mixer, I could differentiate and really extract channels and send and route things different ways. I can have one track that's as a direct input. OBS for this mixer, the Zoom, it only allows like track 1 through 8, and you can't split them up and say, oh, you only use track 1, only use track 2. So all the tracks are going in one signal via USB. And so if I wanted to put a, what am I looking? What's the term? I forgot what I was. See, my brain is just fried. If I wanted to put a noise gate on this microphone to keep it from, catching all the extra noise that's in the room, it would also put a noise gate on all the music that's coming from the DAW as well. So, which is the reason why now I have this DAW feeding through my internal sound card, and then I have my mic coming from the Zoom. Yeah, so so you about to make some tracks. Hey, I've been waiting on my X track. Where's my X.E. Oh, where my track at? That's what I'm waiting on. Where is that at? Where's that collab that we supposed to do like 20 years ago? Let me see. Let me go back to that because I think I changed something. Now this thing ain't working now at all. Yeah. Okay, that's what it was saying. Exclusive mode. Yeah, that I didn't realize this. I wasn't even looking at when that said exclusive mode. I was tripping. Okay, all right, a little distortion. I hear you. Yeah, all right, I hear you. You better distort that thing. I've been messing with that vocoder track. It's hot, but I was trying to figure it out a little bit more. I like that it has a vocoder already set up already. I've been waiting on you, dude. I've been waiting on you. I know you big time now. You be in Vegas and stuff, and going to LA and stuff. Come on back to Texas, man. Come on back to Texas. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. You can't hear the DAW now? I'm not playing nothing. Can you hear it now? Can you hear that? Did you hear that guitar? I hope I ain't messed it up when I went in there. That's added preferences, boy, to get you in trouble. Let me check it out. Can't hear the DAW. All right. Take care, y'all. Take care. Yeah, that's because I probably went there and did those settings, mess with it. I'm gonna get off here too as well. I'm tired as that thing. I'm supposed to be picking up my daughter in a little bit. I don't know. I'm waiting on her to text me and say she finished. I'm like, I don't know when that's gonna happen. I thought they'd be done by now. Yeah, I'll work with it some more. I got some questions I got to answer myself for Acoustica, but I like this dog. X, you checked out this dog yet? Have you checked out Mixcraft yet? Let's see if you hear it now. So far, it seems like it uses less memory. Gotta check it out, dude. You gotta check it out. It uses less memory. I feel like it uses less CPU and memory compared to some of the other DAWs. Like my Like right now, my CPU says, okay, well, I mean, my system says 20 some percent, but like I was seeing like 2%, 5%. Yeah. Well, it happens when, you know, you're trying to cover a lot. So I'm like, let me see. One thing I don't like about it is that they don't have that close button. I'm used to having the close, but it's some things that I'm used to having that I don't have on here. And I don't know. I mean, maybe it's just the nature of it, how they built it. But overall, I like the way it looks, like the way it sounds too as well. Oh, using voice lead. That ain't the right one. I guess I didn't save it with that one on. I don't remember why. Maybe I have a delay on here. I don't remember having no delay on this plugin. Guess I did. Macro rack CLA LA sibilance RBox 2. Ah, yes, right. On that parallel split. That's right. I did have one. I remember now. Yeah, it comes with an instrument. Oh, did you hear it earlier? Hold on. Yeah, like the drums are all from here. The piano's from here. You probably couldn't hear that distortion guitar earlier. Then like I said, it's got a vocoder. Let's see. Let me see. What's some of the other instruments it's got in here? You still hear no sound from the DAW? Really? That's crazy. That's weird. I thought I had it on there. Hold on, let me see something. Maybe you'll hear it now. The whole time I probably didn't have it on, but it's all right. You can talk about a DAW without hearing the sound. Can you hear this now? Here, actually, let me look at YouTube and I can see. Nothing. Yes, you talk about the DAW. Oh yeah, oh that's fat. Like you'd be like, yeah, man, that song is dope, boy. That song is good. Yeah, this is what you do when you're trying to hook up something a little different. Let me see. I can switch it back now because I don't have 1 second. Audio input capture. It's crazy because on here I'm getting a signal. Yeah, I'm getting a signal in OBS. Give me 1 second. There's probably something here. See, let me switch it to this and see. Let's try this. Yeah, it does look like a lot. Let's see. Yeah, it does look like a lot. Let's see. Still iron. That's crazy. All right. Well, let's bypass all of that. Let's back to the way I had it originally. Yeah, the only reason why I was trying to run it like that was because I was trying to keep from my mic cutting out like that. Let me see. Go back to recording, sound, and let's go back to line zone. Okay. We can mute that. Mute that. One second. Okay. Do you hear it now? You should hear it now. I switched it back to my Zoom. I don't know why the other way wasn't working, but yeah. So now it should be playing. I can't describe the feelings that I have. And this is the way I normally have it. You said still saying no sound? I heard sound on my end on YouTube. Yeah, when I this is the way I normally have it hooked up. But like I said, I normally have everything come through the Zoom. I was trying to do something where I can have stuff separated, but for some reason, I didn't know that the whole time that it wasn't working. Nobody ever told me anything until you got on. But that's all right. I'll work with that another time. It's just one of those things I was like, I'm just going to try to go live real quick. And then, you know, I got home from work and then here it is. So, yeah. So, but like I said, yeah, it does have, yeah, it's got sounds. I mean, it's got some of everything on there. It's got like this bass is all from here. Where is it at? Ballad bass. There's a bunch of different basses in there. It's got, like I said, it's got, oh, and then yeah, this guitar is from there too as well. I mean, which is nothing fancy, just a muted guitar. Yes. This is the missus. Okay, I never go live and then have a phone call happen like that, but my wife called me once already, so
Please.
I definitely, yeah, please. That's what I said. So yeah, so it looks like the browser is down here, and yeah, here is some type of sampler, I guess. So I know I've been all day. I've been at work like I don't know, but we can find out. That's how I've been. That's how I feel right now. I don't know, but we can find out. Do I need this? No, did not need this track. Need this track. I need any of those. What's that? Chromatic tuner. Toggle effects. Okay. Arm. So because I had those soloed, maybe. I gotta figure out how you would go about changing the tracks, though. Okay, on lead vox. Okay, I'm on lead vox right now. Guess you go over here and select a track, maybe. Maybe. Nope. Okay, that disables the track. Okay, those can be your favorites. Search online, freesound.org. Okay, I see you. Sound. Very interesting indeed. Maybe this is just the sound itself. I'm wondering, like, can you? Okay, and there's stores too, so you can buy stuff from the store as well. You can get loyalty credits. Ooh. One knob. On tear. Auto tune, vocal reverb. Okay. Okay. I feel like it should be a sampler somewhere, but I'm just not quite sure where it is. There's a few things that I got to find out, but yeah. Or maybe it's one of those things that's not available on the trial version, maybe. You know, sometimes you get extra stuff when you get the full version. But I mean, being that I see, you know, you can definitely do some warping. You can loose, sloppy, and clear. You can quantize it. You can add. You can slice it. So it has the slices there. So I'm assuming that this is some type of sampler. Anyway, you all, that is the call I've been waiting for. My daughter is calling me now, so I'm getting ready to stop going live. All right, it's been real. Most of this didn't have sound, so I apologize. But at least you heard me vocally talking. All right, take